All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group, Polkadot. We're going to talk about Polkadot for a few minutes. Really unbelievable moves we have seen in Polkadot and a couple other developments that are popping out, which are really going to impact Polkadot this weekend. There's a definite possibility that we actually see $40 Polkadot uh, pretty quickly. Obviously, again, if you're familiar with our channel, none of this is financial advice. It's obviously for educational purposes only. Any risk you take in cryptocurrencies is your risk and your risk alone. But the Polkadot ecosystem is starting to continue to just heat up. More media, more adoption, more acceptance. Here you have another reason why. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, UBS, looking at the Polkadot ecosystem as another opportunity, in large part because they've watched what's happened, I think, to Ethereum here in the last year and the Ethereum network. Depending on which camp you were in, I believe that all of these things can live in harmony, whether it be Polkadot, Chainlink, or Ethereum. But depending on which camp you are in, obviously that perspective may have changed. But what a year so far for Polkadot. I mean, you have to think about that. I mean, it's at an all-time high again today. It's almost $34 on most exchanges today. It's up over 1,000% since last February, and which means if you'd invested $1,000 in Polkadot in February of 2020, now mind you, that is right before the March COVID impact on virtually all markets, whether it be stock, bond, or crypto, and precious metals and all those good things, commodities markets. $1,000 invested in Polkadot in February of 2020 would now be worth over over $9,000, close to $10,000 actually. So you have to think about that. That is just an unbelievable run. And so it's hard sometimes for people to look at these things outside the bubble, right? About, okay, that's an incredible run up from under $5 to $34. Um, how much more pumpamental is there to this? Like, really? And so you get in this dangerous territory when things start pumping a lot during altcoin season. Now, for us, we looked at it, as simply another opportunity in terms of an ecosystem that can be built out. The parachain development on Polkadot is outstanding. That is something that cannot be underestimated. Polkadot's building that, obviously a decentralized web, for users via the parachains, and that's the big piece of that puzzle that they're putting together, right? So it's basically unique to see the number of projects that are now being layered upon the Polkadot ecosystem, very similar to what we've seen with decentralized finance with Ethereum, right, in the last year. So for us, we've looked at it from the perspective of, if you follow the Cryptoballers X tracker, you'll know that we had our signals for 4 entries in Polkadot were January 1st, obviously 825, January 11th, 769, okay, January 21st, 1491, and February 14th, 2334. Now, what's significant about most of those days? Well, we can tell you, obviously, the tracker started on the 1st of January, and Polkadot is one of our top altcoins of 2021, obviously. But on the 21st of January and the 14th of February, if you look at what happened, we had backdrafts in the altcoin space during that 3-week period. And so you buy the dips, okay, and you follow along with, look, if you have faith in the project, okay, and you see what's happening. I mean, Polkadot has just been, I think it was Weiss just rated them as the best layer 1 protocol out there, okay. They're now obviously ranked in the top 10 market caps, surpassing XRP, right? Moving up. I think Binance has just kind of booted it down a little bit. I guess Binance has had a great run here in the last 3 days. So you seriously need to consider Polkadot could easily move into the $40 and I think actually hit $60.